Hello, this is lecture 1 by Ramanjan sir, Department of Mathematics. So let us see the syllabus for BSc Mathematics, 6th semester, paper 1, differential equations. Similarly, in this 6th semester, paper 2 and paper 3 are there. Paper 2, complex analysis. Paper 3, topology and Laplace transforms. And now, paper 1, differential equations. In this paper 1 differential equations, we have the 5 units: unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4 and unit 5. In unit 1 differential equations, we have the subtopics: simultaneous differential equations with 2 and 3 variables, total differentiation, condition of integrability and its solutions. So, simultaneous differential equations with 2 and 3 variables. As we have simultaneous equations in lower classes, whereas now simultaneous differential equations with 2 and 3 variables. Next, total differentiation, condition of integrability and its solutions. So all the differential equations cannot be easily to solve, that they must satisfy the condition of integrability. Whenever they are the integrability, then we can find its solutions. Next, coming to unit 2, series solutions of ordinary differential equations, that is power series solutions of ordinary differential equations. Let us discuss in that unit basic definitions: power series, ordinary and singular points power series, solutions of ODEs, Frobenius method. So coming to unit 3, Legendre equations and functions, solutions of Legendre equations in series. In that, Legendre's functions, first and second kind, Rodrigues formula, orthogonal properties, Legendre's polynomial and recurrence formula. After that, unit 4, partial differential equations of first order, formation of partial differential equations by eliminating arbitrary constants and functions, Lagrange's linear partial differential equation, capital P small p plus capital Q small q is equal to R and its solution, non-linear differential equations of standard forms Roman 1, 2, 3 and 4. Anyhow, coming to the partial differential equations, first of all, formation of that partial differential equations. Next, Lagrange's linear partial differential equation, the derivation we will solve later on its solutions. Non-linear differential equations of standard forms. Non-linear means which cannot be of first degree or linear degree. Next, unit 5. A. Non-linear partial differential equations by Chaput's method. B. Linear partial differential equations with constant coefficients. We know that linear ordinary differential equations with constant coefficients in the previous semester. Next, the references, the reference books. First one, differential equation by D. A. Murray. Second one, differential equation Bhudev Sharma. Differential equation by J. N. Sharma and R. K. Gupta. Krishna Prakashan, Mandir, Meerut. Fourth one, textbook of mathematics G. K. Ranganath. Next, fifth one, higher engineering mathematics by B.S. Grewal. So let us see the paper 1, differential equations. In this unit 1, differential equations. So let us discuss at first the basic definitions in the differential equations. First one, differential equation. As you know already in lower classes, the definition of a differential equation. But again, let us see the same in detail. An equation involving the derivatives of one or more dependent variables with respect to one or more independent variables is called a differential equation. It's called a differential equation. Right. Any equation or an equation involving the derivatives of one or more independent variables with respect to the one or more independent variables is called a differential equation. So let us see that the examples. D square y by dx square plus x dy by dx plus 2xy is equal to 0. So this differential equation is having only one independent variable. So these type of differential equations are called ordinary differential equations. Ordinary differential equations. With respect to, because which has the derivatives with respect to one independent variable. Whenever the equations having the derivatives with respect to one independent variable are called ordinary differential equations. The second one, x square dou square y by dou square z by dou x square plus 2xy dou square z by dou x dou y plus y square dou square z by dou y square is equal to 0. So this is called the partial differential equations, or PDEs. Derivatives here derivatives with respect to two or more independent variables. So in this equation, x and y's are the independent variables with respect to that we have the derivatives are there. So after the differential equation definition, let us see the simultaneous differential equations that we are going to be solving. Second one, simultaneous differential equations. So what are the simultaneous differential equations? The differential equations which involves the derivatives of two or more dependent variables with respect to one independent variable are called simultaneous differential equations. You see the differential equations. Next, the simultaneous differential equations. So here the differential equations, the word is there. It may be two or more differential equations which involves the derivatives of two or more dependent variables with respect to the only one independent variable. That means two or more must be need having the derivatives of two or more variables with respect to only one independent variable are called simultaneous equations. As we know, the algebraic equations with two or three variables, the two combined are called the simultaneous equations, sometimes the algebraic equations. Whereas now, in the same way, the two or more differential equations, the system first are called the simultaneous differential equations. In that, the derivatives of two or more dependent variables with respect to only one independent variable are called the simultaneous differential equations. Let us see the few examples in the simultaneous differential equations. Let x and y be two dependent variables and t be one independent variable Then consider the simultaneous differential equations. Simultaneous differential equations. Simultaneous differential equations. The first one, dx by dt plus 2x minus 3y is equal to 0. The other one is, suppose dy by dt minus 3x plus 2y is equal to 0. So these two are the simultaneous differential equations with two dependent variables x and y, and with respect to one independent variable t. So similarly, one more example for simultaneous differential equations, d square x by dt square minus dy by dx is equal to 2x plus 2t, comma dx by dt plus dy by dt is equal to 3x plus 2y. To solve such equations, we must have right, to solve such equations we must have as many simultaneous differential equations as the number of dependent variables. Suppose we have the two dependent variables are there in the differential equations. We need two differential equations must be need to find the dependent variables x and y. So the method of solving these equations by the elimination process. The method of solving these equations is based on the process of elimination method. Elimination. This is also like a algebraic process, algebraic method. How to eliminate one variable in the two algebraic equations in x and y variables. So let us solve the simultaneous equations. So problems on the simultaneous differential equations. Problems so first problem, solve dx by dt is equal to minus omega y, comma dy by dt is equal to omega x. So these are the simultaneous equations. The two dependent variables x and y, whereas only one independent variable. Right. Right. Solution for this problem. Solution. Given dx by dt plus omega y is equal to 0, comma, minus omega x plus dy by dt is equal to 0. This implies the d by dt can be write it as some capital D, so that dx plus omega y is equal to 0. Take this as 1. And another equation, minus omega x plus dy is equal to 0, where d by dt is equal to capital D. Next, how to solve these two simultaneous differential equations? By elimination method. So we can eliminate the variable y, so that multiply the equation 1 with d and second equation with omega, so that 1 into d implies d square x plus omega dy is equal to 0. Next, second equation, 2 into omega implies minus omega square x plus omega dy is equal to 0. Subtract, this should be plus, minus. So subtract, the simplification is, as x is common in both, d square plus omega square of x, these terms are to be cancelled, is equal to 0. Take this as equation 3. So this is the differential equation, even lower classes also. So solving this differential equation now, LHS only, so that first write the auxiliary equation. The AE of 3 is m square plus omega square is equal to 0, implies m square is equal to minus omega square, implies m is equal to plus or minus I omega. So these are of the form alpha plus or minus I beta is equal to 0 plus or minus I omega. So that the solution of this is, therefore x is equal to, if the roots are in imaginary form, e power alpha t into c1 cos beta t, because t is the independent variable, plus c2 sin beta t, where alpha is equal to 0 means c1 cos omega t, because alpha is equal to 0. E power alpha, e power 0 is 1. Remaining is c1 cos beta is now omega, so that c1 cos beta omega t plus c2 sin omega t. This is the value of the variable x. Similarly, one more dependent variable is there. It is y. That value we can find. Put this x value, put in 1. Put in 1. So that what is the equation 1? Here is d of x. So d value, d of x value now c1 cos omega t plus c2 sin omega t plus omega y is equal to 0. This implies differentiate. D means differentiation, minus c1 sin omega t into omega plus c2 cos omega t into omega plus omega y is equal to 0. Implies, as omega is common in all the three, and send to the sin cos omega terms to the right side, so that the remaining is y is equal to c1 sin omega t plus c2 cos minus c2 cos omega t. Therefore, the required solution x is equal to c1 cos omega t plus c2 sin omega t, and y is equal to c1 sin omega t minus c2 cos omega t. See that how to solve the simultaneous differential equations. So thank you very much. One more and a few problems let us see in the next class.